And now watch out, Randy Orton. And oh, wait a second, Mysterio able to get out of it. Setting him up for the 619. Can he hit it? And he does. 619 to the World Heavyweight Champion. And oh, wait a second. Randy Orton slithering out of harm's way. There was some truth to what the Viper said, but who knows? And oh, wait just a second. Johnny Wrestling's on SmackDown. What the hell? A huge, huge acquisition for the Blue brand. Of course, Raw, SmackDown, making some expansions, adding some extra superstars to their roster, and it would appear that Johnny Wrestling is one of SmackDown's accusations. Or acquisitions, I'm sorry. I knew it was wrong the moment those words left my mouth. But still, Johnny Wrestling is on SmackDown. This is huge. And the returns just keep on coming. We haven't seen Kevin Owens in months. What a match this is going to be. Kevin Owens, Johnny Gargano. This is why SmackDown is the A show. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is why. I mean, Raw is pretty good too. But when you got matches like this, here we go. Bell underway. Gargano, Owens. And Gargano immediately missing with that enziguri. And Owens taking pride in that, just like how he takes pride in his fighting abilities. And oh man. Of course, Owens, the prized fighter, going up against Johnny Wrestling. This should be an absolute banger between these two. And Owens sent into the ropes. And what a drop kick there by Gargano. And no, Gargano not done. Another drop kick. And Gargano is fired up tonight. Gargano lighting up Owens' chest there with some chops. And now look at this. Setting up a drop kick right to the back of the neck. Owens in trouble early on. Of course, Gargano, what a huge win this would be to the start of his career here on SmackDown. Getting a huge dub over KO. And an enziguri that caught Owens right on the ear, and a cover here by Gargano. Is it enough? And no, not even a 1 count. Of course, as I mentioned, Owens, we haven't seen Owens in months. If I'm not mistaken, the last time we saw it, oh, Owens with the knees up. Last time we saw Owens, I believe, was when he went up against Edge in the first episode of Universe Mode for the SmackDown brand. And now a cover here by Owens. Is it enough? And no, 2 count by Gargano. Now look at this, Owens. Not a huge fan of Johnny Gargano from the looks of it. Now just stomping away on the chest of Johnny here. And now just hammering. This isn't even a wrestling match anymore. This is just a straight up beatdown. Kevin Owens laying the fist to the face of Gargano. And again, just raining down right after right. Right onto the face and head of Gargano. And now Owens going for the cover here, and no. I guess he just figured, to hell with it. To hell with it. I'll just concuss my opponent. Owens off the top rope, hitting a frog splash. Now it's Gargano who's in trouble. Is it enough, though? I know. Well, I thought Owens was maybe going to go for the cover there, but I guess not. And now, oh, Senton and Gargano in just all kinds of trouble right now. And yet Owens not... Oh, Owens thinking again, and he thought one's too many. Gargano getting the knees up. And now look at this. Tornado DDT by Gargano. Owens got a little... Oh, and the stunner. That's... Kevin Owens uses that move. Johnny Gargano with the stunner from out of nowhere. Is it enough? No. Of course, Gargano, back in NXT, was known as one of the bigger underdogs on NXT. Next to guys like Sami Zayn. And of course, his epic feud with Tommaso Ciampa. Kevin Owens, also no stranger to NXT. Now look at this, a leapfrog here by Gargano. And now, oh, look at this. What does he have in mind here? And a bang right off the chest. Is that enough here? No, Owens too close to the ropes. What a match this has been so far. And now, oh, look at this. Gargano returning the favor. Now raining down some right hands of his own. Now look at this. Gargano going up to the top here. What's he got in mind? This time he connects with the splash. Cover here by Gargano. Is it enough? And no. What a moment. What a moment we are seeing right now on SmackDown. Of course, don't let this distract you from the fact that Clash of Champions is the next episode in Universe Mode. This is the go-home episode of SmackDown heading into Clash of Champions. We might have ourselves a good one. And oh, a code breaker there by Owens. Paying homage to a certain Y2J and now hammering away on the knee of Gargano. And again, Owens picking his poison here. Hammering away on the legs here of Gargano and now continuing to just go after that knee. And Gargano might have a bad knee now. Looking to cover with the bad leg. Is it enough? No. Gargano could be in season. Oh, look out. Oh, my goodness. A German suplex that would make Brock Lesnar blush. And now, oh, look at this. Gargano just has to get out of the ring. And Owens, oh, man. Owens is absolutely relentless tonight. Trying to show the world that he is, in fact, back. He did not take that loss to Edge very, very kindly. And looked like Gargano was maybe thinking a roll up there. Maybe he forgot where he was. He might be slightly concussed after all the shots he took to the face earlier. And now, speaking of shots to the face, Gargano lighting up Owens there. No one's sending Gargano into the corner. And oh, man. Owens returning one of his own. Just stomping away at Gargano in the corner. This is the vicious side of Kevin Owens that we are used to seeing, but he hasn't brought out in a long time. We are seeing a vicious Kevin Owens tonight. And now look at this. Gargano able to get out of it. Connects with another Enziguri. This one landing on the temple this time. You gotta think, oh, wait a second. Wait a second, what is this? Oh, plants him in the middle of the ring. Owens with the cover. Is that enough? It is. What a match. What a performance by these men. Kevin Owens getting a much earned W here tonight. But welcome to SmackDown, Johnny Gargano. Well, after that, I'm hoping Shotzi's even able to make it to Clash of Champions after that. Of course, Bayley putting the SmackDown Women's title on the line at Clash of Champions against Shotzi, but who knows if Shotzi will even be 100% come Clash of Champions. But someone who is at 100%, or at least seems to be, is Sonya Deville, who, again, we have not seen in quite some time. Last time we saw Deville was in a Money in the Bank qualifying match, which, ironically enough, she lost to Shotzi. Huh, well, we go from Johnny wrestling to Candice wrestling. Yet another acquisition. I almost did it again. Yet another acquisition for SmackDown. And this lady right here. Of course, as we just saw, Candice LeRae's husband, Johnny Gargano, coming up just a tad bit short against Kevin Owens. Let's see if maybe she can get the job done or not. What a surreal sight to see Candice LeRae on SmackDown. This is quite the sight to behold. And now, oh, look at this. Deville wasting little time going after LeRae, and well, LeRae ain't gonna take that. Of course, Deville has a mixed martial arts background. If she really wanted to, she could very well mop the floor with LeRae, but LeRae one step ahead from the looks of it. And now drop kick, almost Gargano-esque, which, you know, makes sense because she is technically a Gargano, but... And oh my goodness, what a knee. I don't even know how Candice is getting up after that one. That was one of the more brutal knees I've seen in a while. But LeRae heading up to the top rope, waiting patiently. And now look at this, and oh my goodness gracious. LeRae completely misjudged the timing on that one, landing right on her stomach, and now Deville going after that. And now look at this mixed martial arts background being shown just a little bit there. And now look at this. Oh, was looking for a stomp on the hand there, but LeRae able to evade. Now look at this. Almost a one-kneed code breaker there. And LeRae with the cover, not even a one. Well, I guess it was a one, but... LeRae has what it takes to be a future champion here in the SmackDown Women's division. Same can be said for Sonya Deville, and a dropkick there by LeRae. Now look at oh man. You gotta think, oh well, was looking for the stomp again, but Deville able to evade that, and now look at this. Oh, going back first right into the corner, and now look at this armbar here by Deville. Oh, a little bit of amateur background there from LeRae. The fireman's carry there, and oh, look at that clothesline. These two, Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, they can make SmackDown a pretty fun place to be here on Friday nights. And now look at this. Oh man, what a combination there by Deville. Looking for the cover here. Is it enough to put LeRae away? Hashtag bars and all. LeRae getting the shoulder up at 2. Of course, LeRae, she has a gas tank. She can go. Much like her husband, she is also capable of going the distance in long matches. And oh man, dropping DeVille face first right onto the canvas. Now look at this. Looking for the poison stomp here perhaps. Send her right into the canvas. Oh man. And I said canvas, not Candice. And now look at this cover here. And oh, DeVille. I thought for sure that was it. And I think LeRae might have thought that was it too. But DeVille hanging in there. And another stomp there by LeRae. And now look at this. Lifting her up. And oh my God. That might be it. Thanks for coming, Candice LeRae. And no. LeRae. And oh, DeVille. DeVille did not like that. Now going off on Candice here. And now suddenly this match is getting a lot more physical. And now look at this reversal. Oh, speaking of physical. I wasn't lying. This match is getting a lot more physical now. And now LeRae, trips up DeVille. Looking for a modified Gargano escape there. LeRae lock. Isn't enough in DeVille. DeVille fighting here, trying to fight through this, and she might actually escape here, and she does. DeVille able to pry, and the referee, get out of the way! Can't even see what's going on. DeVille able to get out of that, though. Now, look at this. Oh. Sends LeRae to the outside. I think Sonya Deville might be a little pissed. She knows that she almost lost that match. This match, I should say. Now look at this, just teeing off on LeRae. LeRae trying to fight back, but DeVille not having it. And looks, oh my God. DeVille sending LeRae right into the steel steps. Look at Candice didn't. Oh, look at that. Candice might get counted out here. DeVille might win this thing by count out. And, well, I guess DeVille doesn't want to win this thing by count out. She wants to win in the ring. And, oh, look at this. Candice. I think Candice wants to do the same thing here. Now, oh, look at this. Lighten up. With more kicks, and this time, oh man. Hits that combination for the second time in this match. Cover here by DeVille, and is it enough? No. Again, LeRae gets the shoulder up. Candice LeRae is as resilient as it comes. Now look at this. Able to get out of that, and now looking for the modified Gargano escape. And she has it in center of the ring. DeVille's got nowhere to go. She's going to have to tap it. She does. What a match. What a debut match for Candice LeRae here on SmackDown. She earned that one. Candice LeRae gets a hard-earned victory by defeating a very game Sonya Deville tonight. Well, looks like we'll be getting that Intercontinental Championship match after all at Clash of Champions. And here's a guy that could very well be a future champion here, and Drew McIntyre. Of course, McIntyre, as of late, has become kind of the workhorse of SmackDown. He won that briefcase and he hasn't taken a day off. He's been consistently working. Even after going through hell in that ladder match. What feels like ages ago. Of course, he's got an issue with these two men. Are they going to get the transition right this week? Oh, nope, they didn't. It's a work in progress, boys. I'm sure they're aware of it. How do they always do that? Anyway, The Miz coming up short against Drew McIntyre last week on SmackDown. This week, John Morrison looking to get the job done this week. Will he have better luck than his best friend? I guess we're about to find out. Of course, Miz did take the fight to Drew last week. Now, look at this. Teleportation. It's back, ladies and gentlemen. It took a while, but in there, oh, look at this. What a way to start off the match. Pumping him up. Now setting him back down. Of course, as I mentioned last week, Drew McIntyre. Well, I made a mistake. I said Drew McIntyre was the only superstar in Universe Mode that is yet to be beaten. After much thinking, turns out I was wrong. Drew McIntyre is not the only superstar in Universe Mode who hasn't been defeated. That also goes to Rhea Ripley, who's sitting at 2-0 right now. But McIntyre has the highest win percentage of anyone else in Universe Mode. Oh my goodness. Sami Zayn-esque. And now look at this. Just picking up a grown-ass man, throwing him. That is the power of Drew McIntyre. I believe Drew McIntyre is currently 4-0. And now, oh my god, what a kick. What a counter by John Morrison. And now Morrison heading to a place that he is very much comfortable. And that is the top rope. And look at this. Oh, what a unique way of taking down the Scottish Warrior. But nonetheless, it was still effective. Or, well, it was. Drew McIntyre. Hard to keep down. Very hard to keep down. Oh, man. He just keeps coming at you. With that big boot. And Morrison putting up a fight, landing some pretty nasty haymakers there. Now look, it's all right on the tailbone. And now what? I don't know what Morrison was doing there. I don't know if he slipped on a banana peel or what, but oh man! All it takes is one counter by McIntyre, and the momentum casually swifts into his favor. And now look at this, all off the top rope axe handle from the big man. And now, oh, Glasgow kiss. Give us a kiss. And now look at this, Miz trying to get involved in McIntyre. Not having any of it, but this allows Morrison to take advantage. Oh, drops McIntyre right on his head. A scary landing there. And McIntyre Looks like McIntyre, he might not be there. You know, teleportation, that's a thing that happens now. Now look at this. Oh, what has Morrison got in mind here? Very unique offense of John Morrison. You don't see that very often. Especially when it comes to guys like Drew McIntyre. And a kick out by McIntyre. And Morrison got something in mind. Oh, but took too long with the execution of McIntyre. Look at this. Setting him up for future shock, and he gets all of it. Cover here by Drew. Is it enough? No. How bad does Morrison want this win? Well, we might not be able to find out because McIntyre's setting up for that Claymore. And he gets all of it. Good night, John Morrison. Thanks for coming. That's got to be up there with some of the most deadliest finishers in Universe Mode. No one has kicked out of the Claymore. Which is why Roman Reigns and Randy Orton should fear this man. Because not only can he not be beaten, his finisher puts out anybody in the Claymore. That's the price you pay when you enter Claymore country. Alright, so let's take a look at this card real quick. So, of course, made official tonight, Buddy Murphy will take on Dominic Mysterio for the Intercontinental Championship. And, of course, made official last week, Seth Rollins puts the United States title on the line against Sheamus. And as we saw last night, Shotzi attacked by Bayley. Of course, that's for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Cesaro looking to prove that he can, in fact, beat the Tribal Chief as he goes one-on-one with the head of the table for the WWE Championship. And, of course, what could have been Cora Jade versus Rhea Ripley still remains Cora Jade versus Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Of course, the big story heading into this match. Where's Dakota Kai's mind? Seems like as of late she's been kind of lost, has something on her mind, and Kaylee Ray needs her at 100%. Can they coexist tonight? Or will there be problems? And of course, this match made official by Twitter. This all started because of a Twitter dispute. And now, here we are. Main event time. Women's tag team titles on the line. Here we go. And now immediately starting off with an arm dragon. Well, if you were wondering if Dakota Kai's in this mentally, well, it would certainly seem that way. And now tag in comes Kaylee Ray. Of course, as you noticed, Kaylee Ray, Dakota Kai changing their hair color here. And oh, shot there to Dakota, sending her off the apron. And now look at this unique offense by Peyton Royce. And of course, oh, whiffs on the crossbody. That was pretty bad. And oh my good, that wasn't bad. Slingshot, almost Superman punch by Kaylee Ray. And of course, as I was about to say, as you can see, Kaylee Ray, Dakota Kai changing their hair color here. It's been like that for the past couple of weeks. And I must say, I'm not used to seeing Kaylee Ray with bright blue hair. And oh, and I'm sure Peyton Royce not used to seeing that canvas hit her right in the face. Now tag in comes Kai, and Royce needs to get out of there, and she does. Tag in comes Billie Kay. Of course, the Iconics wanting to show everyone that they are a much better functional team than Dakota Kai and Kaylee Ray. And right now, they might be right. But of course, they're not the women's tag team champions. Now look at this. Lighten up Kai is Billie Kay. And now, oh, look at this. Oh, Billie Kay. Maybe showing off a little too much there. And now look at this. Now Kai, oh, wasted too much time. Now Kai's getting back into it. Oh my goodness. Of course, Kai, no stranger to breaking backs. And she is really going after that back of Billie Kay. And now in comes Kaylee Ray. Now, oh my God. Kaylee Ray getting dropped there by Billie Kay. And oh, what a discus forearm landing right in between the eyes of Ray there. And no. Now Ray sent into the turnbuckle. And of course, you got to wonder, are Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch watching this match? Of course, on Raw, the Viking Raiders coming up short against the Usos, failing to capture the Raw Tag Team Championship. Can Kaylee Ray and Dakota Kai retain the SmackDown, the Women's Tag Team Championships? It was a hard sentence to get out there, but I got it out. Now look at this, Royce, showing that she's the more technical of the Iconics. Now, look at that. Not even really a counter. Ray just stopping in her tracks. Tag, in comes Kay. And you gotta wonder. I mean, I'm not trying to jinx the women's tag team champions by any means, but you gotta wonder how big this loss would be. How detrimental would it be to their position in the Mafia? Oh my God. Kaylee Ray, her lights might have been turned off there, and perhaps, oh maybe, oh no. Kaylee Ray getting the shoulder up at 2. The Iconics, they're really showing out tonight. And now Kaylee Ray, or my mistake, Billie Kay. It's hard to have two people in, uh-oh. Now look at this, mind games getting played there. And now, oh, Billie Kay trying to get into the head of Dakota Kai having a little bit of fun. I don't think Dakota's having much fun. And oh my god, she's not having fun at all. Neither is Billie Kay, getting her neck hung up on the ropes there. Now tag, in comes Kaylee Ray. And now, oh, look at this. Oh, man. Billie Kay not having it. Disrespect me, I will disrespect you back, says Kaylee Ray. Man, Kaylee Ray. Or my mistake, Billie Kay. It's hard to say these two's name at the same time. And oh, look at this. What is this? Looking for that submission hold she has gotten some victories with over the years. Now Billie Kay actually getting out of it. The champs do look a tad bit off their game right now. Looks like they're not all at 100%. Because they're allowing stuff like this to happen. Oh, man. What a slam there by Billie Kay. And now tag, in comes Dakota. And Peyton Royce now getting in. Getting in there. And oh, this time actually hits the crossbody. And oh, does she have her? No. Oh, that would have been a great opportunity. Billie Kay was dealing with Kaylee Ray. Now look at this. Royce, well, it looked like Royce might have been in trouble, but she's getting out of it. Sends Kai into the corner. Now Kai out of the corner. These two ladies going back and forth. Jumping bulldog by Kai. These two putting on a little bit of a show here. Now look at this. Perfect plex, and now look at that arch. That is impressive work there by Royce, and now Dakota Kai. It looks like the champs might be in some trouble here. And Royce was trying to go for Kaylee there, but it did not work out. Now let's see if Dakota... oh man, Royce is getting sent out of the ring. And oh man, look at that. If you caught it on the side of your screen, Billie Kay taking out Kaylee Ray. Doing the same thing that she did to Dakota earlier. Now look at this. Royce and Kai going at it on the outside. This thing is breaking down here. This thing is breaking down. Not in a hurry. But it seems like these two teams, they are going to war right now. And Kai just getting sent into the ring. Not even into it. Just getting thrown at it right now by Royce. What a huge win this would be for the Iconics. Again, don't want to jinx either of these teams, because this has actually been a really exciting match so far. And now look at this. Three amigos. Well, perhaps here, if she can get off all three. Peyton Royce. Look at the hip movement. Gets it all, but doesn't go for the cover. Instead, tries to go after Kaylee Ray, and well, connects with a right hand, connects with another. But Ray not allowing a third one. And again, Royce needs to get her head back into this, and she needs to keep focusing on Kai. And again, this time connects with another cross body. This time Kaylee Ray able to break things up. Now Royce looks pissed. Royce has had enough of Kaylee Ray. Now going off on Kaylee Ray, and oh my god, forearm, another crossbody, and another cover. Referee does a 360. The cover here, no. And Royce going off here. One woman army, kicks to the head. Kai in trouble, not much she can do. Corkscrew DDT. Is it enough? Are we about to see new tag team champions? Cover here. Is it enough? Oh my god, it is! The Iconics! Peyton Royce! We got new women's tag team champions! An absolute heartbreaker if you're Dakota Kai and Kaylee Ray. What is Seth Rollins going to think about this. A bad week for the Mafia. We got new tag team champions. See you at Clash of Champions.